Happy 2024, even though this is probably in at least February.
For us, this is quite a big day because it was New Year's Eve last night. We had a lovely night. We went to the pub with some of our boaty friends on this stretch, and then we had a games night with theirs.
3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Merry Christmas!
Happy New Year!
Whoa.
And Rufus was weirdly okay with the fireworks, so it's all going pretty smoothly so far this year.
Yeah. While we've been in Berkhamsted for the last 2 weeks, we've had a lovely time, haven't we? It's been so nice.
So now that we're all caught up, it is time to head out of our spot in Berkhamsted, and we need to head that way. But those of you who might remember that we spanned the boat round to have the hatch on the water side.
It was still worth it.
It was still worth it. But that means that we need to do a funky little manoeuvre to head that way. And we think the boat will just about fit round in this little bit here.
First dodgy manoeuvre of 2024. Start as we mean to go on.
Let's see how that goes.
Attempt number 1, we tried to pull it around with the ropes, but there was a concrete ledge that we didn't know about on the other side.
Number 2. Bow at the front, in the shallower bit. Stern potentially swinging. Here we go. Rufus is taking off as usual. Smashed it. Now we don't have to reverse all that way.
Hi, lovely Christmas spot.
That was such a good spot. Thanks again, Dan, for the recommendation. Loved our stay there.
Well, after a slightly stressful start with a manoeuvre that took 2 tries, we are on the move!
Hooray! The plan is not to go very far today. We're still trying to do our very chilled winter cruising, but it all depends on where there's spots. So we need to fill up on water, and then we're just gonna try and find a spot.
There's like another set of moorings on the other side of Berkhamsted. So we would like, ideally, to be able to fit into one of those, and then we can stay around Berkhamsted a little bit longer, but who knows? Let's see.
We're going past all our customers from yesterday.
Oh yeah!
If you haven't watched the video, it's here. Just on our first lock of the year with a lovely couple. They waited for us to go through the lock, and now we're just coming up to the water point. And they've let us go first on that as well. So wonderful people, thank you very much. Filling up with water now. It's been a good 2 weeks since we filled up, so it'd be nice to be able to use water without worrying quite so much again. Washing up the dishes with 1 centimetre of water. It's in water preservation mode. Amy and Andy have walked all the way over there. They've scoped out one spot and they're 60% sure we'll both fit. I'm not so sure. Steve's going down to assess the spot with the boat while I finish up with our water. These containers are so useful. We didn't actually need as much as I thought because we've done a couple of water runs where we just carried these to the water point, filled up and then poured it into the water tank. There's a good 20 litres in each one. May as well just top it up while we're here. Nice.
So the water's done. We're casting off. But that might be the end of our cruise because on the other moorings we might fit. I'm going to say 50% sure we'll fit. There's a spot that's definitely wide enough for one of us but might not be for 2 of us. But if not, we're going to keep going. It's not the end of the world, but we're going to try it. Oh, you just went over a shopping trolley.
Nice.
So here's the gap.
What do you reckon?
Here's the boat. Yeah, I think so. What are you doing?
I think we're mooring. This has been a very short cruise. This is 2024 though, the year of just easy going, the whole year.
The only downside of this spot is the mud.
But it's not as bad as the mooring in Hemel. so we should be fine. It's just the bit right outside the boat. So we're thinking if we basically copy them as best we can.
Welcome home.
Perfect.
That's all right. And then put the mat on top of it.
Yeah. Look at that. We've got a little foot bath here. And then you dry it there. Then you put it on here. And then you're doing that. Oh, you didn't do it.
The 4-step mud method.
I think that might be a record though for the most going to plan short cruise we've ever done.
Yeah.
We went up the lock, we did the water, and then we moored.
We're in the next neighbourhood of boats, so I'm pretty sure we're following the rules, but they keep changing, so...
But it's a nice bit, and we like being around Berkhamsted for a bit longer, so why not?
Yay!
Just de-mudding. Lasts about half an hour.
Well, I think we're a bit early for spring cleaning, but New Year cleaning.
Just some standard demuddification. Amy, did we do it?
We did it!
So far this year's off to a flying start.
We have 2 things left to do today though before we chill out. 1, tidy the boat. But not before spoons!
We've missed the breakfast, but that's fine. We're going to go anyway and have a little celebration. But it's just weird because this never happens. We normally say, oh, it's not going to be long, and then we're cruising for like 5 hours. So now it just feels like we've got so much day. It's very nice.
Celebratory burgers. Cheers.
First cheers of the year. Oh! Yeah. Cheers. Yeah. It's 3 o'clock. We're gonna have a nap because we're so chilled and our day is so clear. We're just gonna sleep.
The pets are chilled. We're gonna chill. It's really quiet in this new spot. And Christmas and New Year is exhausting. So I think a little siesta, burger in our bellies, new spot achieved, water tank full. We'll see you soon.
That was a long nap. It's now the 3rd of January.
And we are going to the theatre.
Just been in a bit of a rush, which is why we're suddenly on a train.
We literally have had all day and we started getting ready about 12 and we somehow was rushing. To be fair though, we're getting the earlier train.
Yeah, that's true.
We planned to get the 28 minutes past train, but we got on the 20th, so technically we were early. One train down, now we're time to get the tube.
Back in central London for what might actually be the last time in a while.
Yeah, actually. Oh, that's weird. We're going to see. Oh no, we won't tell you what we're going to see yet.
We're doing something first anyway, aren't we?
Food, of course.
That looks like a good show.
Ooh. We've kind of missed all the hustle and bustle and racing around, and we all just run around and we're like, platform 5, go, go, go.
There's a lot of hustling and bustling. Hustle and bustle. Even though they're like every few minutes, I'm still inclined to try and rush for the next one.
There's just something really exciting about the tube.
Just spotted that the restaurant's quite posh.
This is our restaurant.
Oh, we're dining at the Palm House tonight.
Watch out!
Before the show. Ooh.
Cheers! Cheers! Cheers!
We've all got our lovely sophisticated cocktails, having a lovely sophisticated, what's going on here?
I'm bringing the class down. I went to the bar and asked for some crushed ice and he was like, crushed? Do you want cubed? I was like, no, because I want to eat it.
And now you've just grabbed fistfuls of it and forced it into your drink.
Much better.
Round one, we have plantain tacos and
Coconut crispy tofu.
round two.
Burger and chips, but fancy.
Round three. Just finished our food at the farmhouse. It was quite nice. It was pretty good value for money. And now we're heading over to the theatre. Ooh. Are you excited?
If you haven't already guessed, we're going to see Wicked.
We'll see how much of the inside of the theatre we can show you, but obviously I'm afraid you won't get to see the show. Here we go. Ooh.
This evening's performance called Wicked will commence in 5 minutes' time, so please take your seats. If you are not in your seat by the time the show begins, you will be held in our foyer for 25 minutes in line with our late comes policy. Have a wonderful evening and enjoy the show.
We cut it a bit closer than I thought then. We're in our seats now, we're not allowed to film, so we'll see you on the other side.
Thank you.
That was a really good show. Really enjoyed it. The next train is soon, so we're kind of rushing to try and make that. It was such a good show though. The stage was awesome, the singers were really good. They were a little bit too good at times. Our ears are hurting, but it was so good.
It was such a good show. It was
Would
amazing.
customers please use the full length of the platform?
Really enjoyed it. We didn't know anything about the story, but it was so good. It was like a genuinely great story.
Yeah, and our tickets were only £56.
Not bad for central London.
Now it's time to get home and have a cup of tea. I can never get it
Timed up.
Oh, come on.
Cups of tea. Ignore the socks. Pets are out.
Dupes doesn't want to go on the sofa, so we're having tiramisu in bed with him.
Out of date tiramisu.
Oh my goodness. Do I like tiramisu?
You're about to find out. That's a no.
The top layer is just pure coffee, but the cream I like. I think we're gonna head to bed now though. Defying gravity, I defying gravity. It is time.
It's one of the things that you have to do if you stay in a spot for longer. You have to be able to do your toilet somehow. And thankfully bears are very lovely and have a car nearby. So we're doing another little cassette run because they're getting a bit full.
Easy. A successful trip.
Yay! Yay! Enjoy this again. I've slightly washed my joggers. It's only water. It's empty cassette.
So we're back home now and we are going to have some dumplings that we got reduced from Waitrose because it's right next door. And we got this little dish I'm going to put it on the stove. You can lightly fry them on there. And then what are we doing?
Editing!
No.
We're going to go look at a big old thing. It's a castle.
Oh yeah. Going on a bit of a trek, so obviously we have to fuel up before. Mushy peas over the chips or no? I'm a big yes. One of our favourite chippies we've come across.
It's a proper chippy that sells chips at a proper price as well.
And they're really nice. Let's go. Oh, look at the steam
Look
coming
at
off
that.
them.
Andy's gone naked.
Oh yeah, Andy's a mushy pea hater.
No peas for me.
We're all mushy pea fans here. So we've come to the Berkhamsted Castle. Go on, Wes, tell us a little bit about it.
The Berkhamsted Castle is a Norman Motte and Bailey castle, probably established by William the Conqueror's half-brother, Robert of Mortain.
It was rebuilt in stone in the mid-12th century and became a ruin after 1495. And it's still there to this day. So it's just a ruin of a castle. So we're going to have a little walk around with our chips and have a look. So this is the moat that would be around the castle. So you can walk all the way around. And you can go in the middle, which we're going to do. This small red brick cottage dates from the 19th century and serves as the keeper's house. Isn't it lovely? Look how small the door is.
Amy stands a mere 6'2".
This is what it would have looked like.
I can't remember a lot of my knowledge of castles, but I did once possess some. Because I had to do research for work.
It's quite impressive that they still stand, even though it's basically just concrete and just stones
It was just lying. wasn't it?
piled on top of each other.
You don't get that sort of build quality on the new build houses
Don't.
these
Look
days.
at that wood that fell on me.
This is the arrow slit.
Is it?
That's my guess. This area of the Bailey probably housed the kitchen complex and brew house. The kitchens were usually set away from the hall in case of fire.
It'll be ready in 5 minutes, dear.
So I'm guessing you would be able to walk in between the two walls. Check for threats. Who goes there? Easy. Don't touch the wall, Wesley.
This may or may not have been where a keep was.
And we're going to climb up it.
Oh, it's tall.
Wes has spotted this boomerang. And now he's being dangerous. I'm not tending to your cuts if you get thorned. Wes, it's so in there deep.
Am I close?
You need a long stick to poke it.
Yeah. Easy.
This doesn't feel worth it.
Well, it's quite a drop there.
Careful. Right.
Not a very soft landing either.
Death.
You were close then, go on. Now I'm invested.
This is what they would have done back in the day to entertain the children. They would hurl a frisbee into the thorns and watch them have at it.
Oh. It's too intertwined.
So spiky.
Yes! Go! Do one foul swoop, I think.
I feel like we're on Port Boyard.
One big tug, I think, just to pull it.
Okay.
Come on, you can do it for the team. Pull, do one.
Oh, it's gone deep.
Oh, the one big tug. Closer now, come on.
Wes, take the pain, lean
Just-
forward.
Is it helping to have three people shouting advice to you?
Yes.
Yes!
Ow!
See the pain in his face.
Come on, you fool.
You're only 2 inches away.
They're so spiky.
Just get Prickled.
Oh, here we go.
That's absolutely devastating.
We started heckling him and now we... Don't back down now!
I can't stop now.
It's caught on so many It hurts.
Yes! Go on!
Yay!
Yay! Was it worth it? Heckling did work though.
It did. Well done.
Oh, Andy just came back with an excellent stick. That would have been perfect. Reaping his rewards.
You ready?
Here we go. Oh, wow! Oh my God, it's in the tree. Now back to the castle.
Oh.
Well.
An Elson point.
Not bring the cassettes up here.
There's the moat.
While we're here, we've got a new addition to the vlogs.
And they thought, what better place to show you than a cool castle?
Are you ready?
We got a drone!
We're absolutely over the moon to finally have a drone so that we can put loads of cool aerial shots into our vlogs.
Here's a little sneak peek of awesome clips that will be coming up in the future vlogs.
And we'd like to give a special shout out to Halifa and Jonathan and those that got us a bag of chips that helped us to get one.
Here it comes.
Come to me.
It's following its master.
Should I catch it in my mouth?
Oh, very good little drone. That was the correct home point.
Well done.
Sit down and go.
My heart calms down too. It's like, oh, drones are scary.
This is the commemorative frisbee throw of Berkhamsted Castle.
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh, it's safe. It's safe.
That's even cheap.
I was aiming at that wall there.
Yay! Well done.
I was nervous that it was just suddenly going to be water.
Your route looked a bit less spiky than mine.
Yeah, that was much easier. I don't know what all the fuss was about. We're going to leave it on the bench for someone to play and have fun with.
Thank you.
Berkhamsted Frisbee, everyone.
That was a good little visit. Free entry.
Free
Have a little
frisbee.
walk around. I'm glad we went.
I enjoyed the free frisbees because they were slightly painful to try. So there was some pretty bad storms the other day.
It's a bit windy.
One of the trees came down and CRT have come and chopped it down, and a lot of the time they'll just leave it there because they know that boaters can just dry it out and then use it for firewood. I'm going to take this relatively small piece and chop it up.
Before we go, we just wanted to tell you about a really cool video that's coming up on our Patreon.
It's basically the behind the scenes of us figuring out how on earth you fly a drone.
Nice, I passed. Can it see me? What have you done?
I'm just trying to turn it off. That was scary. So if you're interested, check out the link in the description and we'd love to have you as a chip pal.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed.
Big shout out to the Chip Pals on Patreon as usual, and a big thanks for the super thanks from user FL5QK9MC1T.
Check us out on our socials and we will see you next time.